Okay, so how is marketing like fighting allergies? Here in Northern California, it is allergy season. It's tree season. It's February, March. Um, my sinuses have been closed for business for about a month. Although I have to say that there are some different things I've used to combat them. Maybe you're in the same boat I am, where you're using different kinds of things like corticosteroids or various over-the-counter, behind-the-counter, under-the-counter, next-to-the-counter remedies to fight the sniffles and the dry, watery, itchy eyes or whatever you have going on. Occasionally, I get out the big guns, and the big gun for me is lotredamine with some pseudoephedrine in it, like Claritin D, or there's a couple other products that are similar. The pseudoephedrine sends me into orbit. However, it opens the sinuses, so I kind of get 24 hours of ants crawling through my hair and all the other concomitant side effects that go along with pseudoephedrine, and get my sinuses open. What I discovered, though, was that's some take no prisoners allergy control. In fact, there are other things that work a lot better. One of them, it turns out, is yoga. And yoga, where most people think of it as stretching, it's actually opening. When I do that and I keep my body open, my sinuses don't close up. It's amazing. Well, interestingly enough, it occurred to me that marketing is like fighting allergies too. I mean, the way you attract prospects can be either take them to the mat, no holds barred, tag team wrestling match, or it can be an open, engaging process that, rather than doing the systemic damage of heavy gun, hype-based, bombastic kind of marketing that often you see in direct mail and things of that nature, you could do a more open, inspirational type of outreach designed to inspire, to engage, and to connect with the people you serve. It's interesting to watch the different kinds of approaches to marketing out there. There's as many different approaches to marketing and attracting prospects as there are to fighting allergies, apparently. For my money, the ones that work the best are the ones that allow me to engage the people I want to serve, to start developing a relationship with them. Because if I'm focused on the relationship, if I'm focused on that beneficial value exchange that happens when I give and receive, and am open to receiving from them, from my prospects, my clients, what I find is that I get what's called repeat clients, repeat customers. It's really effective. It works very well, and it's a far more open and more efficient way to build relationship with people. So the takeaway from this for you and for me is, rather than bringing out the heavy guns to try and attract people into the business, let's find ways to inspire, connect, engage people in the process of relationship. And when we do that, we build repeat customers and repeat clients. And that's not only good for business, it's good for this whole relationship. It's good for the whole relationship that you're establishing with the people you serve. Something to walk away and think about today. What a question, huh? If you scare them, will they come? It's long been understood in direct marketing circles that the primal fears, or the primal emotions, including fear and things of that nature, are great motivators to attract people to buy your product. Question is it a good way to go? Well, from a does it work standpoint, in the short term, it could be. Let me show you this. You probably won't see it very well here. This is junk fax mail, or fax junk mail, or whatever you want to call it. Very official looking. Final notice of domain extension. Oh my. In accordance with the United States Legal Code, it says, if you didn't know better, this looks like a pretty official document. It is, in fact, a direct response piece, a sales letter, that from a crafty standpoint is pretty good. However, my problem with it is that it's designed to initiate action based on anxiety. It's attempting to sell me a .us domain name extension. I don't need that. Don't use it. Don't want it. Interestingly enough, this piece of fax mail comes to me from Network Solutions. And in fact, it says Network Solutions / DSS and or any ICANN accredited registrar will not be liable for loss of domain name license, blah, blah, blah. I can tell you that I have friends who are not what you'd call super technical people who are using the internet to do business, who, should they receive something like this, might actually buy it. They might actually spend money on something they don't need based on their anxiety over losing a domain extension. They're losing nothing. See, that's what's interesting about this, and I suppose that's the sort of perverse skill, if you want to call it that, behind this piece of mail. The fact is that this is designed to leverage the anxiety of the recipient and get them to take action based on that. Is that kind of marketing ethical? I don't know. I'm not going to pass judgment on it at that level. I'm just going to say that as you think about your own marketing, we were just talking about inspiring, engaging, and connecting with people. If you scare them, will they come? Maybe. But I do know this. If you remove that S, you get the word care. If you demonstrate care, if you respect them, if you offer them goods and services that actually solve a need, answer a need, solve a problem, and you do that in as inoffensive and straightforward a way as possible, are you going to get sales? Yes, you're going to get sales. Do you have to be bombastic? Do you have to tweak people's primal emotions to get them to respond to your marketing message? I got to tell you, if you do, I'm not so sure you got that great a product. The competitor of the producers of this piece of junk fax mail is GoDaddy. GoDaddy doesn't use this kind of stuff, and I'll tell you why. They create outrageous experiences for their customers. You go to the GoDaddy site, lots of information is available through GoDaddy. There's a regular webcast with Bob Parsons. There's audio files. They have viral commercials. You've seen those related to the Super Bowl, I'm sure. The one with the beaver made the rounds about a month or so ago and really got a lot of attention. The whole point is that it's pretty clear that by engaging people, entertaining them, delivering great value, GoDaddy's been able to forego doing anything like this. I think the moral of the story is, if you can inspire, engage, you will connect powerfully with the people you serve simply by creating great experiences for them. What better way is there to establish a long-term relationship than that? If there is a better way, I'd love to know it. You can write to me at mknowles@onestraightline.com. That's MKNOWLES @onestraightline.com. May the rest of your week be magnificent. May those of you who are suffering from allergies open up and enjoy a beautiful day.